Hello there. By now you've probably seen these things. 3D profile icons, 3D animated profile icons in FNAF AR. Now these have been out for a few days now, and something you may have noticed is how I didn't upload a video on these. I deliberately avoided these for a few reasons. Number one is because I said I'm taking a little break from FNAF AR unless something actually big and worthwhile comes out. And number two is because I'm not really liking the direction that Illumix is going in anymore. Let me explain. There are so many bugs in this game, yet Illumix decides to totally ignore them and spend their time making these luxury things. And since this is Illumix we're talking about, of course they're gonna slap a price tag onto it as well. Nope, you can't buy them with fast coins, you can't get them with parts or event tokens, you gotta use your IRL bucks to get them. $5 for a 5-second animation loop. What are you on about? Are you on fucking drugs, Illumix? Now listen, I obviously don't hate Illumix, but quite frankly, I do love them, but they're not perfect either. This game is not perfect. I've been playing it since the very beginning, and this game has just spiraled downhill since then. When it first came out, it was all to the point, it was all basic, there wasn't any of this money-grabbing, mess-around garbage. It was straight to the point and exactly what we wanted. An augmented reality game of Five Nights at Freddy's characters. Now they're just throwing in all of their OCs and skins so that they can try and get all this merchandise by Funko and shit. The fact that they have the time to throw in these random childish 3D animated profile icons rather than fixing all these constant game crashes, the daily challenges being totally broken, and the salvage system being totally broken, all these core mechanics totally messed up and broken, but yet they choose that they're gonna make these dumbass profile icons. Don't get me wrong, they're super cool, but their existence is unneeded, and they should be spending this time really to do something else. So anyways, back to the whole subject of the bugs. So on iOS, for many people, including me, can't even go 2 rounds without the fucking game crashing. It happens all the bloody time. Are they gonna fix that? Don't think so. Did they ever bring it up? No, they do not. And number one, the daily challenges. Quite often, whenever the daily challenges go down to 0, it just stays at 0, and the challenges just don't refresh. That's annoying. Why is that fixed? Why isn't that fixed? The game challenges, the daily challenges is like a core factor of the game. Why are they broken? Salvage system. You may notice that in my videos a lot. I have animate trucks out there salvaging. I don't collect them. Look at that, there's Gunfrey and Jericho Chica. The reason why, they're totally broken. Every time I try to collect them a bunch of times, they don't work. When I click on workshop animations, it crashes the game. Sometimes I try repair constantly. I keep pressing repair, doesn't fix them. The salvage system is totally broken as well. And did I mention that often the bloody servers go down? There has been multiple occasions where you can't even go on FNAF AR because of Illumix's problems with their bloody servers breaking. Like, what kind of game has their servers breaking all the time? And yes, I know this is a free mobile game, so we can't expect perfection, but at the same time, you know there's a problem whenever the core mechanics don't even function. Like, oh my god. And another thing with all these bugs and stuff, saying this is a free mobile game, this game surely will introduce some new people to the FNAF franchise, people who never played the other FNAF games. What if they download this one and they see how broken the game is, and it just totally destroys their vision of FNAF for the entire franchise? This game, with all of its bugs now, could totally ruin a person's entire view of the franchise. Unlike Scott Coffin, Illumix does not take criticism. When people say that they're getting a little bit tired of skins, they keep doing them. They never listen to the game crashes. Another thing I heard is that quite often when people email Illumix about stuff like, you know, not getting suits, like remember that bug was a thing and then they lost their account and all, Illumix just sends some random automated jazz and never responds. One time, I remember something happened, some issue, and I needed to respond to them. They just sent me a bunch of automated jazz and I never got any assistance at all. And my final point here is the fact that Illumix doesn't even bother to try and make these games scary anymore. Yes, I know FNAF isn't very scary, but you could see Scott Coffin at least tried to make them scary. Illumix, he just gives them these 3D profile icons, which totally just ruins the scare factor of the amateurs. Because look, oh look, it's Springtrap, the menacing William Afton himself, the serial killer. Oh look, he's just sitting there in your screen, like, looking around like a fucking dumbass. Alright, that's me done for now, okay? Sorry I may have went a little hard there, but you know, this is a rant, so when you clicked on this video, you kinda knew what to expect anyways. But there you go, just a little bit of things that have been really bothering me with FNAF AR. Looks like they're never going to listen to constructive criticism and fix any of the bugs or listen to the fans. They're just doing what they want to try and earn themselves an extra buck, which I don't really like, because the other companies that work on FNAF, like Steelwool, Scott Coffin himself, Click Team with the console ports, you know they truly care. They fix the bugs. They do it all. They They do greatness. They make amazing things. They're all polished and everything. But then you got Illumix. It just makes FNAF look bad. And I don't like that. But anyways, there's the video. Now, hopefully, you know, I do love FNAF AR, obviously. I really do. I mean, look at my channel. You see I made so many videos in this game. It's just, you know, it's not as good as it used to be. And it's very clear to me, at least. You know, the golden era for me was when the game first came out, up until about May, when the Arcade Mayhem was. That was the golden age for me. After that, things I saw went a bit downhill. They were making all these profile icons that costed money and all. You could kind of see they kept on grinding these skins that weren't as good as the previous skins, and then things just kind of went downhill. Sometimes you had times when it went uphill again with new characters coming out like Ballora, and a lot of the skins are really, really good. But you know, since then, I've noticed that the game has really went in a downfall phase ever since around around June. Up until before that, the game was literally perfection and I was obsessed. But you know, now with all the bugs and all, it's really hard to have a solid play of this game at this point. But anyways, thanks for watching. Thanks for making it to the end and getting through all of that. Goodbye.
It's been so long since last I've seen my son lost to this monster, to the man behind the slaughter.